What's going on, guys? My name is Jose and welcome back to the IPO Nerd, the best place to learn about new companies going public and how to invest in them. Today, we're going to be looking at the Genius brand IPO that is happening on Thursday, guys. If you're new to this channel, what we do on this channel, what I do is I look at new companies that I'm about to join the stock market, right? What we're trying to do here is we're trying to find the next Apple, the next Tesla, right? Every week, actually, we have some really good companies that are joining the stock market and you're able to invest in them. If you like this kind of content, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into it. All right, so for this week, we got 3 companies over here that are going to be IPOing soon. We got one on the 29th, 31st, and the 31st, which is Thursday. Today, we're going to be looking at this one right here, Genius Group Limited. All right, it's an educational technology company. Their ticker symbol is going to be GNS. They're going to be selling about 3.3 million shares for a price of $5 to $6 per share, right? And it's, like I say, it's happening on March 31st, 2022. Here's a little bit about the company. We believe that we are a world-leading entrepreneur, edtech, and educational group. Our mission is to disrupt the current education model with a student-centered, lifelong learning curriculum that prepares students with the leadership, entrepreneurial, and life skills to succeed in today's market. As of June 30, 2021, the pre-IPO group had 1.9 million students, with 1.87 free students and 35,600 paying students. Together, in all, 9,100 partners. We are now seeking to expand our education system to age groups beyond our adult audience to children and young adults. The 4 IPO acquisitions that are included in this prospectus, which I do have the F1, guys, so stay tuned. We're going to look at that in a minute, are our first steps towards this. They include the Education Angels, which provides you learning in New Zealand, E-Square, which provides primary and secondary school education in South Africa, university, and so forth. So this you get about 4 different IPOs with this one company, right? Because all their acquisitions, okay? As I mentioned before, they are providing education services. They have about 250 employees, and they were founded in 2015. When we look at their website, it looks kind of cool right here. Genius Group, the world's #1 entrepreneur education group. What we want to do every time we go and look at an IPO, right, we always want to go to the website to learn more about the company. Genius Group is a global education company with 2 million students in 200 countries, so they're pretty, worldwide. All right, let's check out this video here from the Genius Group. We're going to see the CEO explain exactly what the company does and all that. I apologize for the quality. If it's not great, it's only 720. That's all they had. I'm going to, give you my opinion throughout the video.
Hi, I'm Roger Hamilton, the CEO and founder of Genius Group, which is the largest entrepreneur education group in the world. We have over 1.4 million students around the world that are accessing our EdTech platform to be learning what the tools are to actually grow their entrepreneurial business. And these are actually students all the way from early learning through to primary, secondary school, up to high school, and then also university, and also adults. We have got companies including Microsoft.
All right, so I like it right away because it's not just for students, it's for entrepreneurs, right? They are trying to create more entrepreneurs and teach people how to create their own businesses and stuff.
Including Google, IBM, that actually use our tools within their teams as well. And the reason that we set up this business and the reason we've grown this business is because we see that there are 2 major challenges or major problems that we're facing in the world. And these problems actually have become a lot bigger during this crisis. The first one is the problem of not enough jobs and the jobs crisis that's taking place as a result of an education system that many people have been through, which teach them how to get a job, but if the job's not there, then they really don't know what to do next. Whereas there is the potential to be able to show people how to create a job, how to find value in themselves, what is their purpose, what is their passions.
Exactly, and this is something that a lot of people learned or were forced to learn throughout the last lockdowns, right, during the pandemic.
What's the path forward that they can take? And where should they go to actually get that learning so they're not dependent on the next job offer that's given to them? They know how to create that value. And we've been doing this now for many years as we have been now growing around the world. We're in 200 different countries, and we are also operating with over 2,000 faculty members, like teachers in different cities around the world. And we have city leaders that already are working collectively with teams and with schools in all of these different areas as well. Which brings me to the second big crisis, which is the education crisis. If you're a parent, there's no question that you have seen the challenge that all the kids that are out there, either because they cannot go to school or because they're not getting the same education that they should be getting as a result of this crisis, that there is a major struggle that's taking place right now as to not only are we preparing the next generation for the future that's coming our way, but are we doing it in the most effective way, given that we have all these new technologies taking place as well?
Exactly. Are you teaching your students lifelong skills like financial skills and relationship skills?
So what we've done with our Genius Group is not just build a story in which we can help those who are looking to start a business to start it, but also one in which anyone who's looking for an education system which is relevant to the 21st century, that they can get that through our programs. So I'm sure you know that most of the different entrepreneurial programs available actually happen outside of the school system. What we've done is we've created a full curriculum and faculty that works all the way through the system, and it's the US system. So that means that it's possible to go through our curriculum and get to a US high school diploma or a US degree, a BA or an MA degree, and still at the end of it, when you come out the other side and have that academic qualification, have the skill sets to be a 21st century leader, have the technology skills, have the interpersonal skills, and at the same time have the global citizenship skills in order for you to be able to really ensure that you are not just creating a job for yourself in the future, but you're creating it for other people around you as well. We believe if we can solve or help to solve these two problems, then we're going to be part of the entrepreneur movement, and we're going to be part of the education revolution that we're going to be seeing over the next decade. That is our purpose of why we're doing what we're doing. And a big part of what my goal is within this company is to spread the message, to get it out to the right people, and to make sure that anyone out there who is believing that they were hard done by as a result of the education system and not getting the skills or the learning that they need, to realize that actually they have the power to be able to re-educate, to reskill, and that the tools are now there for them to be able to do it for themselves and others around them as well.
All right, let's look at the F1 to learn more about the company financial data. This F1 was filed March 24, 2022. The company actually filed the F1, right, because this is a foreign company, not an S1. I believe their headquarters is in Singapore, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Singapore right there, right? So that's something for you guys to know, to be aware of. I'm going to leave a link in the description below to this F1 if you want to read it on your own, but normally I go straight into the table of contents because I like to look at the consolidated financial data. Okay, so let's scroll down real quick and find it right here, summary of the combined financial data. What you want to do, you want to scroll down to see the number, the revenue. So we're scrolling down. Okay, so we see some sales over here. Sales, revenues, same difference, right? Some people name it as revenue, some people name it as sales. So we're gonna look over here, make sure that it's the latest one. It looks like the latest one they're reporting is on June 30, 2021, so last year. We're looking at total sales of $13.9 million with all their acquisitions. As you can see right there, they got different companies right there like Antelope Valley, Investors Network, Education Angels, and stuff like that. So that's very good. We're looking at a gross profit of $6.1 million, not too bad. Operating loss, $1.6 million. Okay, so they are operating out of net loss, and that's fine. That's a good reason to go public, right? Half of the companies, not half, like 90% of the companies that I covered in this channel, actually, that's their situation, right? We're gonna keep scrolling down. I got these sales are for 2020, so we're not gonna worry about those. Let's keep going. See if we, okay, we have a balance sheet over here for last year as well. We're looking at total assets of, okay, $27.4 million. Very good. And oh no, sorry, those were the current assets. Okay, so those are the ones that I do in the next year or so. The total assets, we're actually looking at $77.9 million. So that's very good, right? And then total liabilities, we're looking at, these are current. Where's my total liabilities? Let's scroll down right here, $41.2 million. So it looks like we have a lot more assets and liabilities, and like I like to see that for sure. So that's very good. Not bad. You can keep scrolling down and you can find out about cash and cash equivalents and all the good stuff. So just a great source of information this F1 is. We're not going to go over everything, obviously, because I'll be here all day. This will be a very long or YouTube video, but I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you guys to learn more about the company and make your own decision. All right, so I got to say that everything I learned about the company today, the Genius brand and all that, everything I heard from the CEO, everything I read on the F1, and everything I watched in that video, I kind of like it. I mean, because a lot of people concentrated on creating cogs that go on the machine, right? And just workers and jump on that machine, right? But this company, right, is actually, trying to make you think different. They are encouraging education, which is fine, but they are coming from a different angle, the entrepreneurial angle, which I love, guys. I absolutely love. So I got to give this one a big thumbs up. And for the price of $5 per share, I'm definitely going to be looking at getting me a couple of shares coming this Thursday. But of course, guys, it's just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not investing in financial advice. So make sure you do your own research and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, guys, if you like this video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. But more important than that, make sure you take care of yourselves. And I'll see you soon.
I bring up the pain, Rick service the main. I make the mic rain like acid rain. An investing channel you ever know, ya. I think you'll go your house, your money, leave you broke, son.